Hi, I'm Isla, and welcome to Isla Davenport. Step into Hollywood's elite world. Stunning stars, exclusive photos, and untold stories. Subscribe now and experience the glam. Amy Adams is one of those rare artists who doesn't need to announce herself. She simply arrives, and the room seems a little warmer. Her photographs reflect that same quiet magic. They don't shout for attention. They invite you closer. There's emotion in her eyes, sincerity in her smile, and a softness in her presence that feels deeply human. Through every frame, Amy reveals not perfection, but truth, vulnerability, and a graceful strength that endures. The dreamer begins. In her earliest photographs, long before the awards and acclaim, Amy Adams is a young woman with open eyes and a determined heart. There's something beautifully unguarded about those first images. A quiet dreamer standing at the edge of possibility. She didn't move to Hollywood to chase attention. She came to tell stories. That intention is visible even then, in the hopeful steadiness of her gaze. These photos feel like the first pages of a novel, delicate yet full of promise. Not the beginning of a celebrity journey, but a human one built on belief, resilience, and quiet courage. A journey through roles and real life. As Amy's career blossomed, her photographs began to reflect the depth of the roles she embraced and the life she built outside the screen. On the set of Enchanted, she beams with joy, caught mid-laugh in a moment that looks as magical as the film itself. Years later, in behind-the-scenes photos from Arrival, she appears contemplative and centered, embodying emotional strength with striking authenticity. Yet some of the most compelling images aren't from film sets at all. A candid shot of her walking with a coffee in hand, wind brushing through her hair, or a quiet moment with her daughter at a park. These scenes reveal a woman who values presence over spectacle. Her beauty has never been about perfection. It lives in her honesty. The art of authenticity. What sets Amy apart in photographs is her refusal to hide behind an image. She doesn't rely on heavy posturing or flawless presentation. Instead, she lets truth lead. Her expressions are fluid, thoughtful in one frame, joyful in the next, vulnerable in another. There is no careful mask. No attempt to appear untouchable. That honesty makes her photographs feel alive. You don't just see her, you feel who she is, generous in spirit, strong in character, and unafraid of showing emotion. Her pictures remind us that authenticity is a rare and timeless form of beauty. Grace in every frame. One of her most unforgettable portraits is a simple black and white image. Amy seated by a window, soft shadows moving across her face, her expression peaceful and reflective. It isn't glamorous, yet it's unforgettable. That is the essence of her presence. Quiet grace. Walking through her photographic journey is not like scrolling through a public life. It's more like witnessing a soul unfold. You see growth, you see gratitude, and you see a woman who brings meaning to everything she touches. Amy Adams doesn't just act. She lives with intention, and that luminous inner light follows her into every frame. Through her photographs, she reminds us that strength can be gentle, and the truest stories are often told without a single word.